What?
Recording. Is it even cold enough? Or are we just gonna fucking burn our throats?
Do you know this? And please, for if you do one thing in this, if you do one thing, just cut this out because it's like you always start me off, and I'm so nervous.
We'll start it off when we clink. I'm sure. Probably not.
Please don't.
It started. Allow him. Let's get into it. Clink the glass.
Alrighty. Hey, brother.
All right, top of the morning.
Let's get this shit.
Welcome back to episode 4 of Vaabs podcast. I am your Vaabs master, Lebs, joined here with your other Vaabs master, Dave, and together we make up the powerful duo, the amazing duo that you've seen on the screen so much and you love.
What did Vegeta and Goku do at one point?
The fusion dance.
We
Bro,
are half a part of a fusion dance.
Let me not even joke, hey? Let me not even joke. I've thought about this before in my lifetime of who I would be best to fusion with. Back in the day, I used to think Dill, but it was the height difference. And now, I'm like me and you. Literally, we're Goten and Trunks, bro.
I was going to be like, who'd you be, Vegeta or Goku?
Oh, no, I don't think that counts. I feel like I'm definite. You're Goku because you can't stand anyone being stronger than you.
Who would you be, Vegeta or Goku?
I don't know. I genuinely could not tell you. Because I feel like you... No, you'd be Goku. 100%.
Thank goodness, because I don't want to be Vegeta. He's just an angry person.
He's not angry, man. He's just got a lot to prove.
Like
me.
Ali literally went and told me about the whole of Vegeta's like life story. And literally only has like one redeeming thing back then. When he defeats Majin Buu, I think.
That's not one redeeming thing, though. He was there to help all the time. He was like basically a side character, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Oh. Let's not get into it and piss off all the DBZ fans.
Yeah.
Behind the camera, as always, we got Vav controller Dill. Dill, how you doing there, brother?
I'm good, thank you for asking.
That's amazing. How's your week, man? How's your week, bro?
Yeah, my week's been good.
Okay, well, anyway.
One day I'm going to have the time to shine.
One day I'll let you finish, I swear.
But yeah, it's a good week.
Did you enjoy
Level 2?
Or level 2. Let's get into that, bro.
Let's do it. I mean, genuinely. Curfew's an hour later.
Yeah.
It just leads to so many possibilities. Because like, curfew at 10 was just cuck.
It's jarring, bro. Imagine having to leave the shubs at 9. That's my life. 9:30. Anywhere I am, I have to leave. That's pushing it, though. Yeah. And you don't want to get caught on the mains. Like, at 9:45, 9:10. Oh, my God.
They stop you. They say, why are you outside?
Broski, speaking of 11 o'clock curfew, where's the shubs? Where are we going? What's the vibe?
Oh, see,
what are we saying?
Imagine us having a whole podcast on vibes, and then the place I want to go to I haven't been yet. But I want to go to Jersey Gin.
You want to go to Jersey Gin? Oh, no, it's birds. Jersey Gin, are you saying vibes?
I didn't go with you guys last time, so I actually don't know.
I haven't been.
We literally... You just don't listen to the podcast. we just said we haven't been yet. I get
in the beginning, it's always hard. I'm like looking at audio.
Yeah, we understand. Anyway. I'm joking, bro.
You know, fuck as I'm going.
But no, genuinely, I was having a conversation about this to someone. I think it was Nikki yesterday in the car with Merlin. It was literally like, Jersey Gin. I don't want to say this because I kind of want to go, but also I don't think it'll be lit. For me, personally. Just because it looks very packed. It looks like the kind of place that if you don't have cash, you get shunned. And also, everyone we know goes there. Like, it'll literally be like some kind of reunion.
I kind of like those appointments. I'm kind of like, ooh.
For me,
I haven't seen your name.
My favorite time in our lives was when we were dwelling in Parkhurst, like, consistently. Because no one we knew came to Parkhurst. And when people came to Parkhurst, it was our shubs, dude. We were like, fuck you doing out here, bro?
I agree, and it's nice to go out and actually meet new people. And like, in 4 ways, bro. The 4 ways is a fucking...
Dude.
You just see everyone.
It really is like a black hole of just like people, like, you'll see them all the time.
Bro, that's what I was saying, bro. The fact that 4 ways is like the size of my fist. There was this lady I saw at... I think it was Piccolino's one night. and we were doing the quiz night. And then I saw her again at the Douglasdale Pick and Pay. And then I saw her again at Tiger's Walk or something like that. And I was like, in the span of a week, I've seen you twice. And it's like, you can't go out in 4 ways and not, like, see
you
the
have
same
a problem.
people.
It's called stalking people, and we need to get to
She just got really weird when I was standing outside her bathroom window. Babes, what?
That's so disrespectful. Oh, goodness. My brother, you ready to jump into it?
Just let me ask what color vibe check is.
It's blue. That's Davey's job today.
What do you mean today? I feel like it's my job. When I'm not moving back to my favorite spot.
Yeah, you guys haven't commented on any of them telling me to move back, so we think that this is the optimal setup. Even though by now we haven't even released an episode where I asked them to say whether or not they like us on separate sides.
They started messaging me directly and saying you sound terrible on the right side, Dave.
I have no, let me not bait myself out. I was gonna say I definitely know they're not messaging you for reasons that both you and I understand. But we don't have to get into that. What's going on?
Okay.
into
First vibe check of the week. Could you explain vibe check for everyone?
You know what I realized?
I'm not going to do it this week.
I realized
I'm not doing it this week.
you baited me last time when you were like, oh no, you did it so well. But I've never done it. I've literally never explained vibe check.
Well, it's the first time for everything.
There's a first time for everything. So vibe check is essentially Davey and I take turns every week. We come up with some topics, some things that, maybe they're controversial. Maybe they're just trying to get a vibe on something. Maybe we're just trying to stitch each other up so that the real world can see what we're actually like. But essentially, Dave will bring a topic, let's say pineapple on pizza, and then ask me whether or not it'll be good vibes, bad vibes, cock vibes, immaculate vibes, the best vibes, worst vibes.
That's so
What
weird
vibe?
that you would bring that up, because yesterday on PlayStation I was speaking to Cam because I didn't have my vibe checks ready. I feel very always unprepared for this podcast. So I was asking Cam, and Cam said pineapple on pizza.
Oh, that's a shout. Someone else said that as well. I remember seeing a vibe check pineapple on pizza.
Yeah. Hashtag @ Luke Horseman. Shout out.
Oh, shout out
On
Luke
the
Horseman.
Insta.
Pineapple on pizza.
Pineapple on pizza. That's what he wants to know.
Well, hey, Luke, let's do it.
Yeah, fan vibe check of the week.
Go for it.
Pineapple on pizza, bad vibes. Trash vibes, disgusting vibes. And you know what's the most jarring things about Hawaiians? I mean the pizza, not the people.
Those damn Hawaiians don't know what they're talking
I'm so
about.
sorry, Hawaiian guys. We love you, community. Anyway, it's the fact that they look so good and inviting. And it's like, I'd love to chow down on a Hawaiian. Then I do, and I'm just like, no! Not like, don't do this, lads.
Hello.
Not like, hello. Not like this. But no, for your information, I genuinely can't do it, bro. But I'm also boring. Like, I'll get like whatever pizza has the most meat on it, or just like a Regina.
I don't really like pineapple on pizza as a whole. What I hate about it is how people bring out that whole thing of like, oh, it doesn't deserve to be on pizza. It's like,
it's
like,
not
bro,
that deep.
it's like, yeah, it's like, imagine you're getting all frazzle-dazzled.
Razzle-frazzled. Yeah. You said it.
I said it.
Own it.
But imagine you're getting all razzle-frazzled about a pizza and what people just put on it.
Yeah, it's like, just let people do what they want. I don't think it's that big a deal.
But on the contrary, I hate it.
Same.
For me, it's just like too fresh. Because it's like you bind down something, especially with like ham, it's got a distinct taste. And then. But also, I only recently started liking pineapple.
Yeah, that's actually very true. I don't even like pineapple on its one. So realistically, my opinion is just.
Fun fact, I'm allergic to pineapple.
What?
Yeah, I don't know if you knew that.
Did you know that?
I just made it up right now. No, I'm actually allergic. I get like mouth rashes.
But for me, it's like pineapple as a whole. It's like when you eat it, it's like even if you're unallergic to it, it's still like takes you out a bit. It gives you
it's
like
acidic, bro. Yeah. Can I tell you what it's like? And I'll shift the convo a little bit. It's like putting apple in a salad.
No, I feel like you could do that and get
really
away
nice.
with it though.
Yeah, correct. But pineapple on pizza, you just can't.
But apples to me are like cucumber, very watery. So it's just kind of like whatever.
Yeah, I feel that. A lot of juice.
A lot of juices flowing in your salad.
Wait, like a fruit salad or like your evening salad?
Your evening salad.
I don't
Your
need
bedtime salad.
vegetables too much, so I don't know none of this jazz. But apples in a salad seems terrible.
Now I've seen it happen and I've consumed it. It's fine. It's like, I don't think anything of it. You know when there's so much going on that you kind of don't consider whatever the hell's going on?
Like life.
Getting into Davy's first vibe check. Life.
No. So second vibe check is, I think, one dear to Lebs' heart as of now. Like we said, we're stitching people up, and this is my week. Moving Mad. What's the vibe check on Moving Mad, Lebs?
You know what I hate? That we have personal conversations that you decide to bring in front of the viewers who come here just for a good time, just for an hour of vibes. I am all for moving mad. Good vibes. They're the best vibes. More people should move mad, bro. You live once, man. Let's just do it. Why are you with him? Leave. Leave. Here's a new segment. Why are you with him? Leave. Oh, that's fair. Yeah. Anyway, moving mad is essentially when you kind of just say yes to a lot more. Like you just don't second guess yourself. Don't hesitate. If you're gonna DM someone, you just do it. If you're going to go out to like PTA and you're in Parkhurst, just do it. Or like moving mad is literally just like no inhibition.
It's a lifestyle.
It's not a lifestyle. You can only do it for a certain amount of time, then you have to stop. I've been moving mad lately, hey.
But it seems for me, it's like some of the best experiences come from moving mad. Like when you because like for me especially, it's like you go and you say no to that friend. You know, one friend is always messaging you like, "Hey bro, you want to go out?" And it's like,
"Oh, is there a story?
Think about it."
Is there a story here?
No.
Have you said no to one friend and then said yes and then suddenly got an amazing vibes from it?
Yeah. I'm not gonna get into
Care to tell the people, Mr. Abba stitch lips up?
No, I'm not gonna. I'm smart today.
Yeah. It's
I'm
fair.
not putting myself in situations.
That one's gonna be for after Vaabs, Dave confessional. He's just gonna bait himself out.
The Patreon
gets up.
where we just confess everything.
Yeah. I'll tell you who I was linking back in 06. Why not? I got nothing to lose. Except for everything to lose. But anyway, moving mad. I'm gonna move mad for a while. I feel like I need to get it out and then I can go back to balancing myself.
Is moving mad like the concept of yes theory?
Exactly that.
So it's just like saying yes to everything.
Yeah, it's like saying yes to things you'd normally not say yes to, even if you don't want to go. Because I think for me, a lot of times when you don't have a good time, it's because you went into that mentality of, I'm not going to have a good time.
Dude,
that's such a big thing. People are like, I'm not going to have a good time. And they sit there and sulk the entire night. And it's like,
it's like, bro, do you know how many times I've been in that mood? And then like one thing can change it. Because just thinking about the fact that I'm having a bad time makes me have a bad time. But then I'm like, why don't I just enjoy myself? And then I'll get up and I'll do something. And then when I'm in a moment, then I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah.
I feel like more people should do that, bro. More people should move mad as well. How's it? Vaabs podcast here. Vaabs Master lives. What's going on? It's me. Anyway, I feel like if you're watching the pod, indulge me for 2 seconds. Let's just move mad for like the rest of September, October, November.
Especially if you have to get a story by then.
We'll take this guy. You have to tell the story. You can't keep bringing this up and not. Oh wait, you told them last time.
Yeah, Dole told him. I didn't want to because, like I said, he ruined all of my chances now.
We didn't get into detail. Tell them the detail.
Okay, so it's so sad. Well, not sad because I don't think being single sad. But the 4 of our friends are single. It's me, Lebs.
Wait, whoa! By the time this comes out, I'd like to know that I'm joking. No, I'm single, bro.
Yeah, and then our friends. I feel like
why are you baiting up friends?
That one I'm gonna have to cut.
Okay, cool. Then we go back then.
Jokes.
Oh no!
See, now people. Oh god, I hate this. I don't want to work in this environment anymore.
Yeah, single boy summer. Carry on.
Yeah, so then it's the 4 of us, and then we came to the realization that we are all very single.
No, you know what I hate, bro, about the story is he makes it like I was there. I was just catching vibes wherever, and then I found out about this, and then people were like, "Yeah, you're in," and I'm like, "Whoa,
we talk about you, and you're not here."
Stop! Keep your name up. Keep my name out your mouth. Okay, carry on.
So all 4 of us are very single, and we were like, well, then we have to kind of get to a point where we are saying yes to things, and then hopefully, in turn of that, we get a story. Whether that's a story of I met the most amazing girl or guy, I went on a date. I'm fine with it. I just want people to live their life.
But why don't you do it without the intention of getting a story? Just live your life. You don't need a story for it to be a thing.
I think where it comes from though, like it sounds terrible saying just get a story, right? It sounds
so
like demeaning. However, what I feel like it comes from, sorry, where I feel like it comes from is like, you know, we haven't tried for long. Lockdown has been a bitch.
Yeah.
Let's actually put in the efforts to actually try and meet other people,
And
new
to get
people,
memories.
and to get memories. Moving mad, others would say.
Moving
Sorry,
on.
I thought that was so clever. You guys looked at me with blank faces like, fuck.
I mean, we've been talking about moving mad this whole time, but yeah, I guess you're right.
You just stole our line.
Literally, the past 10 minutes of this podcast, you're like, moving mad.
I'm just going to stay behind the camera, actually.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So for me, I feel, like I said, it doesn't have to be a story of like,
Romance.
yeah, for me, it's like just put yourself out there.
Yeah, have
And
a
that's
wild
what I'm
night.
trying to do.
Stay out past 2 a.m., see what happens.
Well, we can't. But I wish we could, yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I can get behind the idea of moving mad.
Mm.
Your thing, I get behind because I'm just like, why not? Like, why say no to it? You know what I mean?
That's the thing.
There's no like real adverse. I mean, there's a lot of things that could go wrong, but why focus on that when you can focus on everything that could go right? Huh?
I'm fucking
Cuffed in summer season 1. Imagine that. September, by the end of September, you cuffed and you can't come out with your friends anymore. And then you're like, well, I guess I'm not moving mad anymore. I'm done.
I'm going to start a family.
Oh, gosh. Let's not dwell on that. But yeah,
What?
moving
What's-
mad, definitely good vibes.
What have you done like in the last month that has been moving mad?
I just don't stop going out. I feel like every single day, one, work is just hectic,
been
so I'm
going out.
vying like everywhere in the entire Joburg that I didn't even know existed. And then on top of that, weekends, I've been out every single day. Like I think I took one day to breathe, and ever since that day, I just have been saying yes. But I feel like it's not moving mad because I'm saying yes to things that are chill. So like chilling here, and it's like moving mad would be, Gal says link me and Poch, and then I'm there. I went out to Poch last week. Not Poch, but Poch adjacent. We were in Brits. Cards. Welcome to Brits. I'm in a party with Barbies and drillers.
Bro,
Hearties and Brits. It's the same dunya.
you said Podge.
All three of those things are like Fourways, Lone Hill, and Craighaven. Literally right next to each other. Don't try to prove me wrong. You both took geography, man.
Yeah, we can tell you did it.
You're butch.
Podge
You're
is the
butch.
other way.
It's all in the same dun, bro.
You won't believe what my Google,
What?
my autocorrect.
Yeah.
Brits to puss.
What's
wrong with
your
your
autocorrect?
Brits to puss. Apparently I'm using puss a bit too much.
Listeners at home.
Come on.
I don't want to be told I'm wrong. So listeners at home, come with me. Move mad with the libs.
To
Huh?
Podge, apparently.
Move
Okay.
mad Movember.
It's literally that.
Am I wrong?
It's across the world.
That's what I was
you're
saying.
lying.
Podge is literally like other side.
Of Hearties.
Yeah, dude, Potch is south, bro.
That's what I'm saying to you.
Podge
Don't
is
get
the
your
south.
Podge
Where's
from there.
Potchefstroom?
Bro, it is south. Brits is like north.
My favorite thing is that Lebs is like, hey girl, we could just like go to like Hearties for the day. And she's like, why the fuck would I go to Hearties? It's like,
It's-
no, it's on the road, isn't it?
It's literally a 2-hour drive.
I
from
knew,
each other.
I knew it was a 2-hour drive. I just thought that would maybe close.
Libs, the way you're taking Lone Hill the 4 ways, it's not working. Take a shorter
It's
route.
like Lone Hill and Alberton.
Times 2, jeez.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
Thank
fine.
God we don't let you do GPS, eh?
Yeah, but you make me drive everywhere. Oh, is that what this podcast is gonna be? Is that what it's gonna be?
Let's not get into that. Actually, funny enough,
Yeah.
I threw away a vibe check yesterday, but it was on like cocktails and stuff. But you don't drink, so that's why Lebs drives everywhere because he doesn't drink.
This guy's so salty. What does this have to do with anything? Why are you baiting me out? I drink things, not alcohol. Don't kiss the fans. Don't kiss the fans. yeah, gross one. But yeah, next Vaab chick.
Vibe chick as well was it stays along the moving mad thing, and it kind of falls within two, but I'll just keep it as one for now.
Rip me.
Friends with benefits.
This guy. I believe in it. We were talking about it just now. I think it can happen. I believe you could do it. I just don't trust others. Let me rephrase myself. Friends with benefits, bad vibes. Turn the lights are red. Because I genuinely believe I could do it. I just don't trust others' emotions as much as I trust myself. Which doesn't make sense, eh? It's dumb. Like, it's like for you to have the blinding confidence that, no, you wouldn't catch feelings.
Yeah, see, for me, it's like I believe the same way. It's just like I feel like you could easily take yourself out of the situation if you do start feeling like that.
Yeah.
But
You have to set rules. Because I remember this one time. My life gets wild sometimes. One time, it was a set thing. Like, we set rules. And it was like, we can't do this. You can't do this. None of this. Like, don't hold hands. Don't cuddle. Don't... How's it, mom and dad? I don't want to carry on speaking about this.
When you realize you just cupped
I'm just
yourself.
baiting myself out, dude. But as long as you set those rules, you're fine.
But anyways, I was having sex, right?
I've never spoken about this, eh? Deadass. But you'll be fine as long as you just have those boundaries.
yeah,
Because if you get fucked up with it and the intentions are unclear and maybe one person doesn't understand, then it's chai. But
Then
you
it
could do
gets
it.
messy.
But also on the converse, I'll say the closer you are with someone, the more I say against it. Like, the reason I'm also saying bad vibes is because why would you even chance it, bro? Why would you even chance it with your friends? Because the fact that it could potentially, like, I'm 99% sure of myself, but that 1%, if it did mess me up, it's chai.
You're not
Especially,
coming out.
exactly. So rather do it with somebody that you're cool with, like, you have good bands, you just have vibes together. But I'd say if it comes to your actual friends, don't do that, man. Don't mess up. Don't play where you eat. Don't play where you eat.
You going
I'm
with
sticking
that?
to it.
Yeah, you're sticking.
I'm sticking to it. My actions will speak words. And you don't play where you eat. What about you, Dave? Huh? Just real quick. Just want to know. Yes or no? Don't explain. Yes or no? Friends with benefits, good about.
Yeah, 100.
Yes? Vibes. This guy's dangerous.
No, but like, no.
No. Don't explain. You're fine.
That's the point of vibe
Oh, wait.
check.
Speaking of vibe check, let's have one more from the viewers. One more viewer vibe check. Or unless you have another one.
No.
Oh, wait.
No, so we have one from, you may know him, Daniel Eisenmunger.
Shout out,
He's asking about Vaab check on marriage, having kids, and maybe even engagement at this point in life, at your age, which is 24.
Big 2-4.
And he actually particularly said just coming out of high school or like university. Like, what is the vibe check?
You're taking the lead.
Okay, I
I was
guess.
gonna ask.
I guess this one is very much personal opinion.
Yeah.
And-
Yeah.
But
I
let's
feel-
see what you guys think. Shall we? I'm not gonna say anymore.
Let's go, Vibes Master Dave.
Oh. Yeah, for me, I feel it's definitely a situation like you're saying. It's like, I think once you find that person, hey, you know.
Yeah.
But also, we are now at the age where every flipping second on Facebook, someone's getting
Broski.
engaged or pregnant.
every minute, someone's on the group chat like, bro, did you see so-and-so got a jet?
Yeah, like literally, we send pictures off. And
Bro, I think niggas always are like, heck.
yeah, it's always
I
like,
ain't doing
wow.
nothing about it. Eh? we're out here planning single boy summer and how we're gonna be man. Oh my god, is this a live engagement?
I literally,
Oh my goodness, you guys getting married?
I thought you.
This is what I said, single boy summer. You get, oh gosh.
I thought he was coming to fix my mic. I was like, dull. My mic's fine.
No, we're getting married.
Oh gosh. If you're asking me,
Yeah.
I say to each their own, man. Like, good vibes, bro. Because if I could not fathom at 24
Ooh,
being married, because I'm just like, I haven't found that person, never felt that feeling, and also never, I guess, how do I put it? I've never looked at marriage as something that I ever wanted to do young. But also, everybody has such different experiences from one another. Everybody from person to person. I mean, us three, very similar people, very fucking different. So to me, I'm just like, marriage at any age, bruh, if it feels right, have it. Like we're saying with pineapple on pizza, I love how I'm equating the two. Just let people live their lives, bro.
No, that's the thing. It's like once you find that person, and if you
Exactly, because I feel like there are so many arguments against it. Like, oh, what about your freedom? What about your this? What about your that? Bro, if you are making the purchase, if you're getting down on one knee, if you're making the decision to have children, you're sure, bro, because you've heard all of the naysayers. You've heard all of the let me not do the,
that's
maybe
all
not.
you've been hearing.
Bro.
Then you're like, oh, you're sure get married. It's fun.
Exactly. No one ever tells you to get married. And I'm just like, if you get married in spite of everything that everybody says, bro, you're living, hey? You're living.
I think, you know what, it's funny in general, while you guys are talking, like, for me, marriage, people look at it and they detach themselves from what it actually means almost. It's like marriage is a scary thing. But actually, when you're in that position, like now, I'm in that position where like you start to think about it, right? So Dave, what I was trying to say, no, joking.
Trying to get cut.
No, but like in general, like when you're thinking about it now, you kind of understand why, you know, it's a full commitment, dude. Like you are, but what am I trying to say here? Like
committing your life almost.
Yeah, you are, but you understand why you want to do it. There's no one else for me. This is her. You know what I mean? So I feel like when you're there, you know. When you know, bro. When you know, you know.
Proposal.
This is a live.
Yeah, don't recall. Call her.
Dave, I just love you.
Oh gosh, I want to say something that might sound very naive, because I don't know what you mean. Yeah, like I back it, but I've never felt that feeling. Have you guys ever heard and immediately thought, what the fuck, where people are exclusive but not boyfriend girlfriend?
Oh, I never understand
that thing makes no sense to me. Like, what about the label changes it?
People move mad though when they don't have those labels. Like for me, the amount of times I've been speaking to people, and then like girls will be like, oh, I'm seeing this guy, but he hasn't asked me to be his girlfriend yet, so I don't mind. And I'm like, it's like, but don't you want this to work, right?
Yeah, but we just have different like sensibilities about that kind of thing. Whereas like if I'm talking to a girl, old Libs locked himself off. He was like, oh wait, it's you. Like I want to, like I'm not the kind of person to put the feelers out and this and this.
I don't think that's a bad thing though.
Exactly. Like if you see someone you want, you're purposeful. You're like, I want you, so I'm gonna talk to you. Why would I like spend time with other people? It doesn't make sense. But the way I'm saying my naivety plays a role is sometimes I think that of marriage. If you've been dating someone for 15 years, what changes when you get married? Because something definitely changes, but what actually changes?
Yeah, for me, I just feel it's that same thing of how people get into the honeymoon phase of a relationship. And then it's like they go there and they do like everything for the person. It's the best time. And people like kind of fade into like the comfort of it. And I feel for me, it's like marriage gets very comfortable there.
More comfortable than being boyfriend and girlfriend for like 5 years, 10 years.
Wait, oh god, now I feel like I've just
looped yourself into a
Yeah.
So due to your point, right?
Explain to me.
So to your point, what I think is, again, people have detached themselves from what marriage actually means. And it's like, for me, marriage, when you're at that point, to change the label from boyfriend to girlfriend to marriage is a big thing, because in my mind, I'm taking on all of my girlfriend's debt. I'm taking depending on what you do in communion, not communion, but I'm taking on like full responsibility over this person. If she loses her job, it's me. You know what I mean? You're taking on it's an extension of yourself now. Okay. You know, it's no longer yourself. So like that, for me, that's why I feel like there's a big difference. Even if she was
your girlfriend, would you say you're not going to do it?
No. You see, this is where it gets real shifty. I can leave tomorrow.
This is why we love it. Yeah.
He racked up so many brownie points and then just deleted them all.
If she loses her job tomorrow, I'm leaving. Right. You know what I mean? No,
I could be in Canada by the evening.
No. Fair. I feel like you're right. In marriage and boyfriend girlfriend, I can understand that your ability to stay is a lot more entrenched when it's marriage because there's so many other factors that play a role. If we were talking about being exclusive and boyfriend-girlfriend, then you're dumb. Like, think about it. If you are exclusive with somebody and then you no longer want to be exclusive, it's just like breaking up with somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
No, true.
Yeah,
Very true.
but in terms of marriage, I see where that could go. Like how that could be deeper. Who knows? Do you want to get married, bro?
I think
Family, kids, the whole lot.
So. Yeah.
No.
Oh, I'd love to have a little Dave running around. Don't know why his name's mine as well.
Junior.
Dave Junior.
Hey, brother, Vikings had to start somewhere. David the First.
Yeah, I think it'd be hella cool. Like if we could all manage to have kids at the same time.
Every friend group has this, dude. Every friend group is like
we
let's
need
all
to
have
do
kids
it,
same
hey?
time.
Because it's like you can't have like imagine now the one kid is like in like grade 3 and then the other kids are like grade 0. Is that a good idea?
Yeah, then just have another kid.
But then it gets I get you. So that one doesn't have any friends. And then
Look,
the
at this
next one
point,
gets
you
to
guys
the
are going to have to catch up 4 years on me. So
Dave could have a kid tomorrow, bro. Are you
No,
testing him? I'm moving mad, bro.
remember what he said last episode? He doesn't even know if he has kids.
It was a wild time. Oh, God.
Let's not do this today.
Yeah.
That's my story for September.
How many
That's all.
kids, though? How many kids?
I don't have a number, but you know, if I had to, at least 2.
Oh,
At least 2.
yeah.
Because it's like, you don't want single kids.
Yo, this man's atting every only child out there. He's like,
No,
you don't
no,
want
what I
one.
mean is, it's like you want your like son or daughters or whatever you are. God. I mean, inclusive of everyone, regardless of
your intentions up here.
yes. You want them to have someone to like play with and like have fun with.
Yeah.
It's like my brothers are a year apart, and they both like they hated each other. Obviously, like Raymond literally said he didn't like Dole for most of his childhood, but now look at them,
Yeah. I feel like that's the thing. Is like,
buds.
me and my broskies used
Real
to fight
buds.
daily.
Mm.
Like it would get rough. But now it's just love all over. 100%.
What's the age gap between you, Peter?
3.
What's the age gap between you and
Ray,
Ray?
5 for Ray, and then 4 for Dole.
Yeah.
Oh,
5
actually, I
for-
thought it was a
fi-
lot more.
It was 5 for Nick as well.
Mm.
Really? Oh, I always forget that Nick is so young.
Dude, he's 19. He's not young. Bro, man can drive.
He's old, but he's young.
He's
Like,
old,
it's
but
weird.
he's young. Dude,
Yeah.
watching people grow up, even like Nick, our grade 8s when we were in matric, like just kids in general, terrifying.
Dude, our
Freaking
grade 8 in
terrifying.
first year.
And you know what's so weird about it is I don't feel like I've aged maturity-wise, but I don't feel very different from like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I don't feel like I look that different either.
No, but you do though. Like when you go and look at those pictures, like of
I
your-
just
all of
have
your
a chin
friends and
strap and a mustache now. I don't look that different.
David hasn't changed since he was 12.
Oh, goodness. Oh, don't do that.
stuff. No, but I mean, literally, if you look at the pictures of us like in first year, it's so different.
And that was
Yeah.
only, what, 4 years ago?
5.
5. Damn.
That's so crazy, bro.
Oh God.
We're so old.
We're not that old, man. Who's trying to hold on to youth? Not me. This man who just spent like 20 minutes talking about moving mad. He's like, no, dude, I'm responsible. I want to settle down. I want to buy a house. I don't know what this podcast is turning into, bro. Those vibes switch. Now I'm telling them my goals and my ambitions of what I want to do. No. Guys,
Vibes.
yeah, back to authentic vibes, chiller vibes. I'm vibing. I don't care about the future. I do,
Oh God.
but let's not get into
This
that.
is getting into it.
Change the lights. Change the lights. We're going to music. I don't know what color. Yellow. David always asked what he.
I think it's turquoise. Oh, it's turquoise. Yeah,
Yes,
don't you dare
turquoise.
tell
I'm
me how to
sorry.
do my
I'm
job.
sorry.
Please comment below what the colors are.
Let us know below. And
We have no
in
idea.
the Spotify comments for what color we use for things because we're useless. We should just put a stick on the back of the laptop and be like, yeah, oh wait. Next to that Hello Kitty sticker. Anyway. Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, hello. Top of the morning. Top of the morning.
I love it so much.
Bro.
Baby Keem released this album. We were
Oh.
literally just speaking about it like 2 weeks ago. How he released that song with Kendrick.
Yeah, dude.
And
Is
then
this
he
the
was
Baby
just like,
Keem
he was like,
stand?
he was like, don't stress. Here's a whole album for you.
Yeah, 100%.
And Lebs has already.
I'm
ruined it
addicted,
for
bro.
me.
I literally was working, so I was in my car all day Friday, driving around, and I had that thing on a loop over and over and over again.
Hmm.
There's just so many vibes you can get from it, bro, and it's just so amazing. And I found out he's 20.
Yeah.
Bro, young kids moving mad like
I
that.
swear American kids are.
Different, bro. It's the
their age
HGH
is
and
like
the food.
plus a 3 to us.
Yeah.
They're just taller.
They taller, they have worse skin.
We were having this conversation. I was having this conversation with someone else, but I was trying to figure out how American rappers in general, like if you look at Juice World, like all of them, every single one that is under the age of 21, how the hell do they get famous so quick? Like there must be pumping in their local town somehow.
Well, I mean, it's a combination, those guys at least, of the time that they came up in. So it was big in SoundCloud era. So people were moving a lot to like listening to SoundCloud rappers. Then I feel like Cole Bennett did a lot for the set, Big Lyrical Lemonade, where he would do music videos for literally like all the niggas coming up with SoundCloud rap. Like Cole Bennett and Worldstar, I feel like were feeders for those types of music videos for those rappers. And then at that point, you have such big platforms backing these kids to the point where they just blow up. Think about it, because we don't have a lot of feeders here. Think about, if I say to you, who's one of the best videographers in South Africa, who would you say?
Dylan Dooley.
Yeah, that's top of my list, but that's cheating. So second? Who's second
Level,
place?
shut up. Yes, Dave, carry on.
Tell me again, I'm a great eye. But yeah,
Oh,
you,
God.
you
Yeah,
just
no,
can't
you're
name-
right though.
yeah.
You're right.
You
You're
can't,
right.
bro. But if you ask like the States, you ask fucking UK, you could probably throw out a couple names where you're like, oh, that would make sense. And I feel like I've seen a lot of people here try do it, like make their own production company and then come up with it. But it's that thing, ooh, let me not be a butch, but South Africans don't like to back each other.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's changing, but naturally, we just don't fuck like the amount of South African rappers you have in your phone right now. Why is it so few? Because me, this year especially, I've been listening to a lot more SA rap.
Yeah.
Broski. And it hits different because it feels like here.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know.
And for me, it's I feel it's in the combination of that, where it's like everybody's trying to make it up, but no one wants to see you make it out, kind of thing.
Yeah,
And
but you
that-
can't use that as an excuse ever.
Yeah. No, that's
Because
the
there
thing.
are people doing bits here,
Yeah.
bro.
And
proper
then also for me,
bits.
it's I think once it does, I think to break out into the big hits and stuff, you have to emulate like American vibes or something. So I just think we're not at that point where we can break through like that.
No, but Black Coffee,
Yeah.
Lockenville.
he's not on American vibe. Yeah, Lockenville. People, good luck.
Good luck, yeah.
People are bringing authentically
Jack
South African
Parrow.
vibes to the
I was
world.
saying rap mainly, but if
Oh,
you
sorry.
rap,
if you
yeah,
want to break
yeah,
out
yeah,
into
you
this,
kinda
we can,
do.
then yeah, because
The
it's so,
Antwoord, sorry.
yeah. No, for me, it's just like you either are like, it feels like you're emulating, which is a problem because it's like you can't actually be authentic then. And it's like obviously now with other artists.
I have this conversation a lot with myself when it comes to what you take from other places and other cultures.
Mm.
So like it's no secret that majority of what I consume is from the UK. Watch a lot of UK YouTube, listen to a lot of UK music. So it naturally finds its way into my mannerisms and the way that I speak.
Yeah.
So with people in South Africa who come off hip hop, you're naturally listening to a lot of American hip hop. So when that comes through in your music, it's not necessarily a bad thing. That's still
yeah.
you. It's
like
still
you'll come up kind of
exactly. It's still authentic
Ah.
to who you are.
Oof. I like it.
Hey, bro, me, huh? This guy. But definitely Melancholic Blue. Best album of the year. I've said it. Fuck Danda. Fuck CLB. What else came out this year? I don't even care. I got one album on repeat for the rest of the year. I've been looking, my friends. Come on, now.
I'm gonna hold it to you.
Took
You
a
can't
flight
listen to anything
out
else,
the
huh?
blue, South Africa. I could do this for the whole set, bro. I can't lie to you.
I hate it.
And my bitch is gorgeous. Independent, straight out there. Okay, I'm done.
Thank God.
Baby Keem, I love you, man. Please, can we get you on the pod after Lil Nas? We have to. We have to do that. I've signed the contract already. Can't
I
have
feel like
guests on.
we should start a movement now after what you just said. Fuck overseas artists. Let's get some South African people
On here.
Yeah, let's do it.
Gosh, man, then I gotta call Lil Nas, tell him he can't come
It's
through
all
anymore.
cancelled, buddy.
We'll cancel. Well, I'll phone him.
You'll have to do it. I hate
phone him.
cancelling on people.
The one
Yeah,
thing I love
don't
was
worry.
I was just looking at our wide camera, and it's like in the sense of what we would do to get a guest. It's like right in the middle here, just like,
How's it?
hey, how you doing?
So, like, what do you do for a living? Those are the quality of questions that we would ask our guests. Nah, right, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, Dave and I have had this conversation a million times after the sesh, where it's like, yo, let's just try as much as we can to just promote, like, live, breathe South African entertainment. Because there are people who do it, and it's coming up. Like, let's not be disrespectful to others, because people are doing it. But I'm just saying, bringing it into our circles, our spaces, because, I mean, here in Fourways, the general Fourways area, it's really, we don't care too tough.
Yeah. I mean, and honestly, for me, it's like I've seen now as well, like some of the with things opening up now. It's like that place that Alex works. It's Sonage or Sognage. I never know how to pronounce it, but literally they're just booking like a bunch of South African acts and giving them a nice platform to
That's
actually
cool.
go through it. It's like regardless if it's techno or if it's like rock or anything, and it's like pretty cool to see because it's like when last did you hear about those events actually backing South African artists?
You know what it is as well about South African vibes? Maybe I'm contradicting myself, but I feel like places where you blow up, or like Americans blowing up, or like UK blowing up, or Ireland blowing up, or anywhere in the
Ireland?
world, they're just authentically what that place is like.
Ireland.
When you think about those artists, you're like, oh, this is your lived experience from that place.
Mm.
And I feel like the more you back yourself and the more you back where you're from in your culture, I know I'm a bit of a shit example, but you'll do bits because people are attracted to your personality and who you are rather than what you think we would want to see. So like if we were to ever get big in America, it's not because we're pandering to Americans, it's just because they're like, oh right, these guys are actually quite funny. What goes on that side? You know what I mean?
Mm.
So yeah, just back yourself. What did you say the other day, Dave? I keep on asking him. I know exactly what he said the other day.
Yeah, and
but
it's really not
literally-
like it's a big like thing, but apparently if you just tell Lebs to believe in himself, he actually starts doing it. So
So now we're telling you guys, Dave, look in the camera, tell him.
just believe in yourself.
Just believe in
You got
yourself,
this.
man.
Whether it's for work, relationships, music,
Moving mad.
moving the maddest.
Just do it.
Just do it. Just do it.
You're looking wedged today. Yeah?
Thank you.
I feel like it's a very...
I actually had to be sure the vest isn't gonna show my nipples because I realized our first guest was my nipples, last week, and that was just not on.
I feel like your nipples were in, like more focused than you were the entire episode.
Oh, I literally like watched it. Like I had to stop watching because it's like, wow, these things really just pop out every 4 seconds.
I feel like we should bring them back. I got a few messages.
Saying Davey's nip slips. Oh no! Put him away! Oh.
They can't hold us back.
Oh gosh, that's horrible.
That title of this clip is going to be David's nipples for views.
It doesn't even need to be long. It's just his nipples, just when he brought them out.
So
But-
on the music topic,
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you guys know. I'm going to throw this out at you. I'm going to hear your reaction. Abba released a new album, 2021.
It's so weird. As like Baby Keem.
Voyage.
Oh wait, was it you who was telling? No, I've literally heard about this like 4 times. Everyone's like, "Abba released a new album." I'm like,
I didn't even know until this
everyone's
second.
been telling me. Is it
40
good? Have you
40
listened to it?
years after their last album.
Have
How
you listened
old
to
are
it?
they?
I have not listened to it. They only released it. Sorry, they're only releasing it on the 5th of November. However, they've released 2 songs which I haven't heard yet, to be honest.
Oof, Abba could always just get it. Eh?
I only know the Mamma Mia soundtrack, man. I can't even lie.
That's fine.
Is that them? All of them? Is that ABBA only? I don't know, man. Meryl Streep was on that
Yeah.
thing. Oh, wait.
It's only Abba. Well, it's Abba songs.
exclusively
Did ABBA write the Mamma Mia soundtrack for Mamma Mia, or did they make a song? No, they couldn't have. No, man. Let's not throw each other out. Let's not throw each other
Sorry,
out.
I wanted to be serious, but the way you
Stop.
looked at
There's a
me.
song called Mamma Mia.
Stop, bro.
Did you guys make it for Mamma Mia? Or was it just partial coincidence?
Also, it was a good like 20 years before when they released it to win that movie came out.
You're falling
English.
apart as well.
Yeah,
Get out of
see?
here. You
My
can't
word.
draw me out of here yourself. Don't back yourself.
But no,
Okay,
they
fine.
didn't.
Balance. I understand. I did not know. I am not gassed. I've only heard that one thing and it banged. And I feel like it's nostalgia that makes me believe that it's good. But other than that, I don't know if Abba will be able to still make the same bangers that they did back then.
Apparently, from what I've read and from what I've heard, is it's pretty much exactly like their old stuff, like 80s.
Yeah.
I think it was 80s, 70s.
Because that's the last time they
80s.
released music.
Yeah, literally.
They
They have
closed the
not
laptop
evolved.
And they opened it up and the tabs were still there, bro.
But yeah. My mind went blank. Carry on.
Bro, you okay?
We're all suffering from some kind of brain fog, dude. There's something in this room that's literally just making us forget all the time.
Don't do this now. Now I feel like I'm forgetting.
None of us are forgetting. We're back. We're back to the podcast. Screw music. Even though we wanted to do a music thing, should we ask them if we should do the music thing quick?
Oh, well, just for fun now. There's only 2 songs on it, but we have also made a Vaabs podcast.
There's 3 out of
mean,
the song. Wow! Oh, this is shocking from us. David started falling asleep in Act 2, dude. He's done.
Alrighty, let's do this again. We're just gonna reverse back.
Take the shot again.
Don't do this to me. Again. I hate it when you do this. I feel like, jeez.
Yeah, what's up?
So we've made a playlist, Vaabs, where it should be. You could, if someone puts you on aux, gives you the privilege, you just plug it in. If you don't have an aux, it's aux.
Oh, get me off this show.
But
Get me
anyway,
off
yeah,
the
you should be
show.
able to at least play some good music for your friends.
Yeah,
we only put
100%.
3 songs on there.
We're considering whether or not we should do it. So if you guys are into that kind of concept, we'd love to make your playlist for your vibes. By that, we mean Davey and I needed a new playlist because we have one, the greatest UK music playlist that has ever touched this earth, and we'll stick to that. But we needed one that wasn't just exclusively UK music, so we started making a new playlist together. And so far, bangers. But we want to know, do you want to hear it? Who knows? Do you want us to drop it? Drop the playlist? Drop the playlist. Sign the contract. Sign the contract with Spotify. Get on Apple Spotify. Exclusively on Spotify. Drop the contract.
Okay, this is also getting out in shambles. And also, back to music. We also are now doing throwback. Good songs that you love and you may have forgotten about.
Yeah, this one we just decided to do for our own pleasure. Like, we were literally in the lines in McDonald's today. And we're like, we should make a throwback playlist. And now we're just going to share it with you guys. That you have no say in.
So we
That
get
one
one
you can
one.
just have.
Okay, you do yours. I've got mine.
I don't have a throwback song ready.
Hectic. Okay. Eyes on Fire, Zed's Dead. That one there.
Ooh, bass boosted.
Ooh, bass boosted.
dude,
It's up there.
Bass boosted.
You're on YouTube. Bass boosted. Ultimate 8D audio. Oh,
Yeah, that one was different, bro.
life changing.
That's actually a banger.
Thank
Oh, man, now I feel like I need to come in with some heat as
No,
well.
it's fun. No.
Now, I was just going to say, like, Ali Boumbaye. Because it came on in the gym yesterday.
Ali Boumbaye?
Ali Boumbaye. Ali Boumbaye. Thank God that a nigga seen another day. No?
No.
The Game, Rick Ross. I think that's just it.
Not really.
But it bangs, bro. Ace Hood, I think. I'm not sure. But that song, yesterday, I went into a different zone when it came on in the gym, bro. Oh, I felt like a different monster. I was like, because I used to PR to that song. I'm sure I did. But, it just hits. But yeah, throwback music for the vibes. Throwback vibes. Because genuinely, if we can be honest, throwbacks are a cheat code at parties.
Mm-hmm.
You just play throwbacks and everyone will
Yeah,
vibe
you
to
could
it.
literally when you were at my house the other day, I was just playing like 2000 hits and everyone was like, "Wow, this is great."
Yeah, 100%.
I didn't do any work. I lied.
I feel like we should exclusively, however, when we do this throwback playlist, it should literally be like forgotten throwbacks. Because like for me, like Cinema that we played at McDonald's, Cinema by Skrillex, the Skrillex remix was amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I feel like that is a forgotten
Yeah.
throwback. You know what I mean? Like it was a
Yeah.
banger back in the day, but I feel like it's been forgotten. Like
Yeah.
if you played that at a party, people would be like, "What?
Right.
I haven't heard this in ages." That's what the playlist is. That's the nostalgia. You know
That's
what I mean?
fair. Nostalgia.
We don't want to put like Linkin Park and that sort of thing. It's been done.
No, but
It's good.
There are
but
some
it's been
Linkin
done.
Park songs that people are like.
That you're
Don't
right. That
remember.
I've forgotten. Yeah. I hear that.
I back it, bro. Forgotten Vibes.
The playlist is coming up.
Ooh,
Yes, bro.
forgotten vibes.
We're different with it, bro. Oh wait,
No,
change the lights. We're done with this.
Are we reacting?
What is for the audio listeners? I'm so sorry, but we care so much about what color the lights are. I don't know why, but apparently we're very invested in it. But this is something that I wanted to ask you, Dave, because we have so many viewers that come to us for our amazing and dynamic fitness knowledge, mainly yours. Your knowledge of substances and things like I'm joking. Let me not get onto this episode for that. But I wanted to have a little ranking session real quick. Just for fun. Like just for vibes. Just to see where you place these things, yeah?
What?
So
You know what the worst is? Every time you do this, it feels like you're drawing out. Like I'm getting ready.
this one isn't a draw out, I swear.
Uh-huh.
After what you did to me at the start of the episode, I feel like I should bring the whole draw out. The whole club.
Bring it. I'm ready. I'm ready
No,
to
I'm joking.
confess all. I'm not. Please don't.
So, cardio training, CrossFit, calisthenics, powerlifting, and bodybuilding. Rank them real quick, like for you. I don't know.
Can I give reasons?
Yeah, obviously.
No, thank
This
you.
is a conversation because
Lots to say.
for me, I feel like they're all so different, and I kind of just.
What do you
know-
think mine are?
You want me to do it for you?
Yeah. Tell me yours and I'll tell you if you're right or wrong.
Okay. Oh, this is so difficult. We're talking like for you, what you would do.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
From what I would do every day to what I would do.
I'll
like
go
every-
lowest to highest.
Yeah.
Number 5, cardio. Number 4, CrossFit. Number 3, bodybuilding. Number 2, calisthenics. Number 1, powerlifting. Okay. I'm not confident in that top 3.
So definitely the bottom two, CrossFit and cardio.
Not for you.
Yeah. Oh, I can't do cardio.
Yeah.
These legs weren't meant for running.
You
I
used to love running.
I love running. My ankles don't. My bad boy is like.
It clicks when you run.
Yeah, and also I do like these weird like runs. Oh no, it's just not for
Yeah.
me. And then CrossFit, I tried it when I was younger. That's not me. That's
Yeah.
literally the only thing I feel. Every single person I've spoken to that does CrossFit just says they walk out with injuries. Maybe that's the fault of them. Maybe it's not sport. But
Yeah.
hey, if it's everyone, you got to start looking.
You gotta look at the common denominator.
Bodybuilding in the sense of like eating right. No.
Bodybuilding training. We're specifically speaking about the style of training.
Well, then that would
So-
be number 2. Calisthenics number 3.
You don't.
I hardly do calisthenics anymore. I gotta tell you, I can still do a muscle up.
This guy
I can
flicking
still throw
himself.
it back. But yeah,
And powerlifting at the top.
for now, yeah, because like for me, I've just seen like the most results from that. Where it's
Yeah.
like a structured training. You're not ego lifting the whole time, trying to beat some other guy at the gym. You
Very
know,
true.
I can lift 100 now. It's like, I don't mind lifting. Like,
I feel like the generation of lifting that we came up on, like Z's, that's about it. As my role model, I had Z's, and that was it. I needed no one else. That culture of bro lifting and like as many reps as possible, doesn't matter how dirty they are, as long as the weight comes up.
yeah.
I'm glad that I've grown out of that because that thing was not good.
yeah.
Sometimes, I'll be honest, I like to have an ego sesh every now and again where literally you're jerking the weight up, but it's a lot of weight and you're just throwing it around. That's that's kind of my like cheat day, if I were to say. But I haven't done that in like a while. I only like to do that when I'm with my bros because it's just like, hey, bro, I'm not here to take it seriously.
Yeah, I'm not here to actually gain muscle.
Exactly.
Yeah, for me it's as well. It's like I think it's a nice thing on Instagram now, at least with all those reels and stuff. It's like people promoting a lot of good content as well, where it's like
Yeah.
showing you how you should be lifting. Because I mean, geez, like the stuff we had when we were growing up was
Dodgy, man.
disgusting.
Dodgy. My bench press form back them days versus now, I didn't have to correct too much.
I used to think it was just
But-
a thing that your shoulders would get sore at bench.
For
And then
all
it's
of our
like-
young
and then it's
impressionable,
like, huh?
our young impressionable viewers, your shoulders are meant to hurt when you do anything.
If they do,
Dude.
seek help.
So gymming with Dave recently.
Mm-hmm.
I've just started gymming with Dave, and he made me realize that like legitimately shoulders are not meant to hurt. Like in anything, like
Right.
literally nothing. And when you say shoulder, you mean what is it? Your rotator cuff?
Yeah.
I'm learning, guys. I'm
man.
like you. I'm like
Yes,
you.
boy.
Live your life.
The rotator cuff, though, seriously, like I think I've injured my rotator cuff from when I was younger, in
Yeah.
bad form, and for that reason, like now when Dave and I are in the
Starts
gym,
acting up.
I struggle
Yes.
to lift, dude. It starts to pain on my
Oh,
rotator
yeah.
cuff, and I feel like it's injury from
What
bad
about your
form.
lower back as well? Because I feel like
Lower
that's also a
back.
neglected one, bro.
Dude?
Just
And
tense
it's
your
terrible,
core.
eh? Like I feel like we should really help like teenagers in the gym. We must, dude.
Here we go.
I'm
This is it.
honest because
We're changing the whole podcast. Screw your vibes. It's Dave Lebsendale's fitness account now. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, for me, it's like if we had someone who, like, people that were going to help us without trying to make us feel bad. Because, I mean, literally, even for me, one of the wildest things as well, it's just like the mentality back then was, I remember I first started gymming and I started like gaining size in like grade 11. And then I didn't know anything. I still, like, to this day, I'm still learning. And people were like I saw my one brother's friend, he's like, oh, so when are you going to start juicing? I literally thought that meant like supplements. So I'm sure that like looking at this guy and I'm like, hopefully soon, you know, like hopefully I can just get the money. And this guy, he stopped like laughing and it was just like, and I was like, huh, that's a weird conversation. And also now recently I've realized when a lot of people like ask you like, oh, what you taking?
They're
I
being
think
genuine.
they're like, what do you mean? And then the whole time I'm always like, oh, I'm just taking a bit of protein and stuff. And everyone's like, oh, that's
Like,
it. And I'm
not
like, yeah, just a bit of protein and creatine.
Yeah, I always hate to talk about this because I know your history with it, David. But definitely steroids are so accessible. And it's something that people genuinely take more than I thought that they
Ooh.
did.
Here's a quick thing for you high school kids listening, or people just out of high school. A lot of people in your high school took steroids that you don't know.
Yeah, I just
about.
want you guys to know that our
Just
eyes
in
have been
case.
opened. Your dealers have snitched. And we
Yeah,
know.
so just I think I'm like, oh, well, I looked up to him.
Bro, yeah, dude, so many people went on stage. And, bro, literally when we were in matric, grade 8, so many of the matrics looked like adults.
Like
looked
hard adults.
Like hard adults, bro. And I just wonder, is that genetics or women juicing?
I feel like honestly a lot more matrics took than when we were like a matric. I feel like
Yeah.
our perception of steroids has gotten like
heightened.
Lesser,
Heightened.
yeah. Like people
but
are
lesser.
people are realizing that it's not that deep and not taking it as much.
And I think we should say, from my side, we do not condone
Yes,
taking steroids.
Yeah, don't take steroids.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. First of all,
but
Yeah,
it's
not
not
up
that I know,
to you.
but
Yeah, it's not up to us. We wouldn't. So if you care about anything that we have to say, we wouldn't. But at the end of the day,
Speak to a doctor,
Registered
physician.
speak to a registered physician.
those literally just making it through the legal terms. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. We don't condone
It's just like,
steroids.
steroids
we
may not be
don't-
right for you. Speak to your doctor and he'll tell you.
That
And
they're
now,
not.
Dr. Dave.
Tell you to stop. I'm Dr. David. He'll tell you to stop it. But yeah, no, the reason why I wanted to ask that question is because you've done all of them. And I feel like you've enjoyed bar CrossFit. I feel like you've enjoyed doing all of those styles of training.
No, but
So I
even
just
with
wanna see,
CrossFit for me, it was just like, it was when I was in like grade 8, grade 9, and literally the coach was just an asshole. Like, imagine telling a grade 8 that you shouldn't have a book.
Bro, do you know how
And I'm just like, bro.
important it is for like how much you want to do something for the people who are teaching you
Yeah.
to just be solid oaks, bro.
Yeah.
Because there's so much stuff I've been turned off of just because the people weren't solid. Like, I think the reason I loved CrossFit was because I went to a gym where everybody was so amazing, everyone was so friendly. The reason I'm enjoying powerlifting so much is because everybody gasses you up. Everybody's so excited to see you
community.
exceed. And then they go and they're fucking exceeding and you're like, oh, rah, I gotta catch up. It's such a healthy mentality. Anyway, I've gotten better. Shut up. Thank you.
Yeah, for me, it's just like, I think it just depends on your community as well.
Yeah.
It's like you can have a solid time, bro, lifting at commercial gyms there with your buds. If it's healthy. If it's not healthy, then leave the gym. Find a new gym, guys.
Oh my gosh.
No,
Yes.
Lone Hill Gym. If
No,
you're watching.
my goodness.
No, I'm kidding. No, shut up. I'm being rude. But
Yeah.
you know, like when you know when you're in high school and then you like, let's go to gym and you're gymming with like 8 of your friends.
Yeah.
And then it's like one set takes 40 minutes and that bench is you're
That's
not
very true.
working.
Yeah, very
You're
true.
not working.
Bro,
I'm
nowadays.
sorry. I just really needed to get that off my chest.
No,
It
but
was the best time of my high school career. You just took it away from
I had
me.
so much fun doing that, bro. I feel
Yeah,
like
me too.
I mean,
Four.
like maybe 3. Fine. 4. No. 5. Get out of here.
yeah, when you 5 gents around one
You should
tricep
see.
extension machine and you're not even fucking like finding another one, and
It takes 3 hours to gym.
bro, I remember when we used to bench, like that took time as well.
Yeah.
Because man, are racking heavyweight. Can I tell you something that I feel is ridiculous? I was in grade 10 and I had 100 on the bar. I did get spotted. Cam did spot me, but 100 kgs was on the bar. Can I tell you now, when 100 kgs is on the bar, how my mindset shifts? I'm like, this is a serious lift. Take it seriously. Make sure you don't collapse your elbows. Make sure that you're keeping tension. Make sure that my back was flat. My shoulders were up. My man literally barbell curled it to me. And I'm just like, I cannot fathom being the strength I was back then and having 100 kgs on the bar. What were we thinking? What were we thinking? I felt like the penguin from Happy Feet. No, Surf's Up. There were so many penguin movies back in the day. But you know,
Surf's Up underrated.
Yeah, you know in Surf's Up where the lifeguard lady, she's busy talking and there's the kid in the background like going into the water, like sneakily. That was me at gym this one time because I used to do incline bench. And because I'd lift with like you, Cam, Ali, I thought I was strong. So I'd put a lot of weight on the bar and I'd like try to put it on. And then this one guy used to come all the time and he'd rescue me when I was about to fail. And I just like, he'd put it on, he's like, hey, maybe go lighter, but I wouldn't. So while he wasn't looking, I'd just do it again. And then he'd have to come back, and I'm like, I'm sorry. Oh, bro, I was a hazard at gyms. My gosh. Oh, kick me out.
You know, it's amazing just thinking of Surf's Up, that penguin's face on you right now. And you just stuck under the bar.
Like he's literally just talking to his friend. He's like, Jonas, hey, bud, listen.
And he was that strong. He was literally one arm taken off me strong.
I'm fine.
Oh, goodness, man. That was so
But again, on the topic, like, of you using like 100 kgs, I did the exact same thing with you guys. Not 100. I was
Yeah.
always weaker than all of you. But like, in general, I did like 60. I can't even do 60 right now, bro.
Yeah.
Honest. My strength is not good. But I was doing like 60, 80. I think I got max. In high school,
bro.
I was skinny as fuck. That's probably why I have injuries, honestly.
Yeah,
But also, I mean,
100%.
it's bro lifting in the sense, it's like, so today I went and, no, sorry, yesterday I watched this guy get spotted for bench and everything. And it's like, hey, what you classify as a complete rip and like my man literally was like helping this guy from the get-go. He was just pulling it up. I was just like, oh, okay. I hope you're not going to say that's your PR.
That's what you do. Did you make it really heavy so your mate can do bicep curls while you do pull-ups?
Speaking of that time where I benched 100, same day I benched 80. No one helped me. The most sketchy 80 I've ever done in my
Why the
life.
fuck
I'm
would you
sure
go to
of it.
100?
Huh?
Why would you go to 100?
Because
off
they
the
went to
sketchy-
100. They were stronger than me.
Oh,
And you always just
lifting
wanna
is
do what your friends are
so
doing.
bad. That's genuinely, it's a thing. Like for me, it's
I feel like though, as much as we're trying to steer youths away, which we definitely are, like, you shouldn't risk shit. It's dumb. We just grew up in a different time, but there's so much information that you can get so that you don't have to be as reckless as we were. I feel like I'm a much better lifter and I have a much better complex about certain things than if I had never done that.
I think it's like your way to get into gym. Like I feel like that's definitely, you either take 2 roads in high school.
Yeah.
It's like you either start gymming with your 4 mates and then it's like long sets and things, or you're that guy. This is me. Goes there on a Sunday, doesn't tell anyone that he's gymming.
Yeah,
For
that
like-
was, bro, I got so angry. I remember we were outside one of our mates' house and then someone said to Davey flex and I grabbed his arm. I was like, when did this happen, bro? And that's exactly, he tells me to this day, that's exactly why he did it.
Yeah.
So that people could be like, what the fuck's going on here? Oh,
Sneaky lifter.
yeah, you got big quick, bro.
I was actually looking at a photo of you when we went to Pretoria. And dude,
my
you were like,
birthday.
yeah.
Mm.
And what you look like now compared to there is just ridiculous. Like you've transformed ridiculously.
Yeah,
but
you
like,
have a mad transformation, bro. You should dap yourself up for that.
I should also adapt the trend.
This guy does it to himself,
No,
man.
I'm kidding.
What can you say at this point? At this point, when they're asking questions, don't even ask, bro. Just assume. Because that's what we're doing. But bro, I could have an entire one-man podcast talking about your striations, your insertions, the way that like your look at the connection between your shoulder. I'm sorry, man. I love my friends, bro. I love my friends. This guy has one of the most dangerous physiques ever. And if you looked at his diet, you would scream.
That's one thing that like I always feel bad about, because it's like I always want to like, if people ever ask me, I would be like, oh yeah, I don't do this. Like I don't eat vegetables and things like that. And then they'd be like, oh, so then you're definitely taking something because you can't do this.
Yeah.
And I'm not promoting bad eating habits, but it's possible.
It is.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of excuses out in the world of why you can't do. Like, don't think just because, oh, this isn't my career, I can't reach this goal. Because if you're dedicated enough, yeah, it's going to be a lot harder, but just know that it is achievable.
Yeah.
If you're willing to put in the time, if you're willing to put in the work. Like me becoming a techno DJ. I want to talk quickly about my dream of becoming a techno DJ. Because I came up with it like last week.
Saturday.
Yeah, last week Saturday. I decided.
And we've run out of time.
Catch us next time where we'll start with this. To make sure. Oh yeah, helicopter's landing.
Helicopter's landing. Thank you to everyone who's watching and supporting us.
Yeah,
Love,
100%.
appreciate you. I wish I could make the camera zoom in into my face.
I could get
Oh,
up
wait,
and
we
do
can. With post. You will see me here. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. It really means the world to us, and thanks for sharing. Thank you for feeling the vibes with us. Libs?
100%. We are very appreciative of all of you guys. Bro, I cannot actually get over how much love there is, eh? Like, genuinely, from what we thought it was going to be versus how people are taking us in right now. It's, oh my gosh, bro. Just puts a smile on my face, bro. But thank you so much. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to, I don't know, go check us out on our socials. We literally post every single day. Go Vaabs Podcast on Instagram, Vaabs Podcast on the Twitter. We don't actually tweet, but it's there. Vaabs Podcast, Facebook. Go ahead, check us out, Vaabs Podcast, YouTube, or if you're too lazy to figure out all the links, we have it all on our website, vaabs.com. No,
.co.za.
I can't believe you got it wrong.
How?
I've been going so. It's because you get stressed because we are everywhere.
Yeah.
We're everywhere.
Like
On your relevant streaming platforms, your Spotify's, your Apple Podcasts, your Google Podcasts, your Amazon Podcasts. But yeah, thank you everybody. Dave, any final thoughts for the people?
Until next week.
Stay vibing.
I was gonna say keep vibing.
Isn't it the same, man? We need to sit down and have a meeting about what the mission statement of Vaabs is. Is it catch vibes, not feelings? Is it stay vibing? Is it your girl wants to vibe with me and not you? Is it Dill is the master of vibes right now, the Vaabs controller? Hey, he's here to say goodbye.
My hand's cupping.
I think I'm going to just stay next episode.
My hand is cupping your anus.
This is how we're gonna do guests. Get him out of here.
You put this in such a position. It's still here.
Any final thoughts for the people, though, because they don't get to hear your beautiful voice?
I love all of you. Thank you so much for the support. I mirror what these guys are saying. Honestly, it's been amazing. And if you're on YouTube, please subscribe. I don't know what else to do in this situation. Help.
Give him your mic.
It's also jarring because I can hear myself speaking.
I'm so sorry. Oh yeah. Until next time.
Keep vibing.
Keep vibing.
Fuck, that was so shit.
It's so jarring, dude. And the thing is like, I feel like we're not getting better.
I keep on